Hi everyone, welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. Good evening everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And San Francisco starts out with the ball. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
It's tipped. Stolen by Magic. Halliburton with the steal. Smith up top. Back to Halliburton. Here he goes. And finished off by Halliburton.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
Dang with the bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pierce for three. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for San Francisco. Got that one up quick.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catching fire.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And stolen by Chamberlain. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Side out.
Magic Johnson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
Now, here is Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining.
And the foul on Magic Johnson.
San Francisco.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Magic Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pierce for three. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. From deep, Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And he gets him with the shot fake. Giannis earns a trip to the line with the oldest trick in the book.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Now, here is Halliburton. That one goes. Count it. And it's 6 points for Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
It's stolen by Smith. Down low. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Halliburton. San Francisco making their last shot.
San Francisco foul call. Michael Jordan.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Here's Lindenborg. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Outside Pierce. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And 3 from Jordan.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. Team will go to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Jordan with the ball. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pierce for 3. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. The kick out to Pierce. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. Pierce has got 8 points.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fight.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. James outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Lindenborg got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. Back to Halliburton. And there's the call on... Michael Jordan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool.
And right place at the right time. Smooth there on the putback.
And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That is his first foul of the game.
Number 23.
Here's O'Neal. Out to the wing. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside, James. 5 on the clock. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here. Lopez with the steal. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for San Francisco.
Lopez outside. San Francisco passing it around. Chambers can't make the basket.
2 minutes remaining.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jordan outside. Jordan from distance.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jordan on the attack. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
The 3 from Johnson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
It's stolen by Dang. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. And again it's San Francisco with a 3.
Well, he was ready for that pass, and that's exactly what you want from guys playing off the ball.
And Lewis has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. San Francisco trails by 4. Castellanos. A 3-pointer off the mark. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Ingles. Puts up a deep 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Ingles has got his first bucket of the game and he's on the board for 3. Johnson outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
5 seconds left in the first half. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Halliburton. To the left wing. Towns, wide open.
Anthony Towns.
That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Towns has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Towns for three. And it's Deng with the rebound. Craig, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, you got to run Deng off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
It's good from long range. Pierce has got 11.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. To the left side wing. Halliburton for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Even for Halliburton, that is deep range, but this guy has the skill to make those.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for San Francisco. Number 23. Yaxel.
1:56 left here in the third quarter. San Francisco trails by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Smith. And here's Towns. Halliburton on the wing. Trains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
In the corner, Smith with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now, Antetokounmpo, 5 points in the game. Pass to Lindenborg. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Antetokounmpo. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
Well, if you followed Giannis's career, you know how much work he's put into extending his reach.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
Johnson with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Chamberlain. Halliburton outside. Here's Pierce. That one goes in. Pierce has got 5 points now this quarter.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
46.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Francisco. Trailing by 4. Pass to Eaton. From deep, Giannis. And he's good on the 3 ball. Giannis has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for San Francisco. It's Pierce on the wing. And a wide open look for Halliburton.
Tyrese.
And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside, Pierce. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
A three-pointer, good.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
And they double up Giannis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Call.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Smith. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. San Francisco fast break.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Now, here's Halliburton. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution.
They've led by as much as 10. Ah, he parachutes in for the putback.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive board.
It's stolen by Smith. Whoa, man!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Smith! And he hits from 17.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level. There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Halliburton driving inside.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
They definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Now Halliburton.
San Francisco foul. Magic Johnson. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And at 6'5", Halliburton possesses great size at his position, which he uses so well to exploit mismatches.
Now Lopez. Shaquille O'Neal. Down he goes for 3.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
Ingles with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, buries the deep ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Halliburton hits them both.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Antetokounmpo outside. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win,
we'd like to thank you for coming out